Well, I'm going to be putting a centerpiece together, a floral arrangement, and this is what I started with. I've had this container probably 3 or 4 years, maybe longer, and I probably bought it at Goodwill or a secondhand store. I'm sure I didn't pay full price. And all the blue glass beads you see in here all probably came from Dollar Tree, and I've been using it also for 3 or 4 years. So nothing here so far is new. I went into my flower or floral stash and tried to find as many things as I could find for Christmas. The only thing that is new are these pink ones right here, and I got them at a 50% sale and they were $10. All the rest are from previous years or previous posts. Let's see what I can do and put together today. This is the first one that I put in. I have a second one I'm going to place also in here. And all I did was just stick it in the glass, and that holds it in place. Nothing's been glued, nothing's been anchored. And this is how I do my centerpieces and flower arrangements. I just stick them in there. Now I have 2 of them in there. As you can see, they're pretty full, and it's really starting to look nicer already. Wait until we get some more color in there. Well, I think we're pretty well finished. I would have showed you more pictures of me putting it together, but I took it apart at least 7 or 8 times. Couldn't get it to look right. I had a lot of pieces left over, and I still may try to tighten it in a little more than I even have it now. But at least it's looking better than it did. Here's some beautiful pink, some beautiful pink Christmas flowers. I would say the name of the flower, but it's not. No, it's not that, but it's a Christmas flower, and I can't say the word, so I'm going to not even try. I don't know how to speak English, even though it's my first language. And ended up, I did not use as many plants and flowers as I was planning on doing, because it looked terrible. It wasn't laying right. I really only needed 1 pink bush. I had 2. This one I really wanted to use, but it looked horrible, so I gave up on it. And these didn't look good either. So I have enough to do probably at least another centerpiece or 2. But anyway, that's beside the point. The point is, I'm sort of happy how it's looking now. And we basically have 3 colors in this. We have, well, maybe we have 4 colors. We have white. We have this aqua, what you want to call this, and green, and pink, white, and silver. Now, most of this is all from last year or the year before. I used these maybe 2 years ago, and they really aren't holding up well at all, and I don't know what to do about them. I may use them 1 more year, or maybe I'll take them apart altogether and use them for something else. But they're not doing well why I bought them. They're just flopping around everywhere. And then these I bought last year, and they're holding up beautifully, and it was just a little hard getting it in there where I was happy. And all this is from last year also. Was bought at a super clearance, 80% off at Joann's. But it's looking pretty nice. So they should make it another couple of years also. I'm not too crazy about these pink ones that I bought. They're flopping around a lot too, but you know, you just do the best you can. When you work with silk flowers, you never know for sure what's going to look good and what's not. And this was one that fell off one of my bushes. And you know, Grandma, we do not throw anything away. My husband will tell you, pack rat Grandma has a whole box of flowers ready to use.
Really down.
Yep.
From the top. Look at where they're cutting from.
Yep.
Cutting from the top.
Yep, our neighbors are all cutting their trees back. I had the gardeners working on my trees, but I had them stop this week because there was just too much stuff for the trash man. So they had them pull out weeds this week instead of cutting anymore. Well, I hope you enjoyed this post on how I put together this new Christmas centerpiece, and I'm going to move it into the house in a few minutes. I'm going to straighten a few more of my leaves up, and we'll do an update later of what it looks like in the house.